Aquarius, stop scrolling. August 25th is not just another day. It's the single most powerful turning point of your entire life. The universe has been waiting for this moment to send you 5 undeniable signs of destiny. And if you miss them, you may miss everything. But if you pay attention, August 25th could be the day your life takes a shocking leap toward wealth, love, and unstoppable success. So stay with me until the very end, because the signs I'm about to reveal are rare, powerful, and meant only for you. And before we dive in, drop 777 in the comments right now if you're ready to claim this blessing, step into your destiny, and tell the universe you're ready to receive. Aquarius, let's begin. Sign number 1, the sudden message that feels like prophecy. Aquarius, let me tell you this straight. On or around August 25th, the first sign of destiny won't come from your own mind. It won't be something you plan, calculate, or analyze. Instead, it will arrive like a sudden flash of prophecy, a message that feels so unexpected, so perfectly timed that you'll know deep down, this can't be random. This is destiny speaking. And here's the important part. This message could show up in 100 different ways. It might be a vivid dream that lingers when you wake up, one that feels more real than reality. It might be a text from someone you thought was long gone from your life, arriving out of nowhere with an idea, a warning, or an invitation. Or maybe you'll be out in public, minding your own business, when you overhear a single sentence from a stranger that lands in your soul like a lightning strike. Why does it happen this way? Because your ruling planet, Uranus, thrives on surprise. It's the planet of sudden changes, awakenings, and revelations. That means when destiny wants to get your attention, it doesn't arrive politely. It shocks you awake. It wants you to stop in your tracks, feel the goosebumps rise, and realize that something bigger than coincidence is at play. Now, here's where many people go wrong. They dismiss it. They think, oh, that's just my imagination, just a weird coincidence. But Aquarius, if you shrug this off, you'll miss the entire point. On August 25th, the universe is carefully arranging synchronicities as clues for your next big move. These messages are like cosmic breadcrumbs leading you to your destiny. So how do you recognize them? Pay attention to the signs your body gives you. If you feel chills or goosebumps when you hear something, that's confirmation. If your heart races or you get that deep gut feeling, don't ignore it. Your body knows before your mind can explain. That's how the universe works. It bypasses logic and speaks directly to your soul. Here's an example. You might be thinking about starting a new project, but you're unsure. Then suddenly someone randomly mentions the exact same idea in conversation. Or maybe you're debating whether to move to a new city, and then you see the city's name everywhere you go, on billboards, on license plates, in songs. That's not just chance, that's alignment. And Aquarius, let me emphasize this. That message could be the seed of your next $1 million opportunity. It could be the signal that leads you to your soulmate connection. It could be the whisper that saves you from a mistake or points you toward your breakthrough moment of clarity. Destiny doesn't whisper to Aquarius in boring, ordinary ways. It shocks, it jolts, it awakens. That sudden prophetic message, whether it arrives in a dream, a lyric, a conversation, or even a single word, is the universe's way of saying, yes, this is your path. Follow it. So when the message comes, don't doubt it. Don't overthink it. Write it down. Take it seriously. Act on it. Because on August 25th, the universe will send you a prophecy disguised as a message. And if you have the courage to listen, your entire future could change in an instant. Sign number 2, the door that suddenly opens. The second sign of destiny arriving for you on August 25th will come in the form of opportunity. Not just any opportunity, but one that feels like a door you thought was permanently closed, suddenly creaking open again. Or a brand new door appearing out of nowhere, inviting you to step through. Aquarius, you are the visionary of the zodiac. You're often years ahead of everyone else. your ideas, your creativity, your visions, they're revolutionary. But because you're so far ahead, the world sometimes isn't ready when you first present them. People doubt you, doors close, and opportunities seem to pass by. But here's what you must understand. Destiny works on divine timing. On August 25th, the timing finally aligns. Those very doors you thought were locked for good may swing open again. Maybe a job offer you didn't get months ago suddenly comes back around. Maybe a business idea you shelved because no one understood it is now met with excitement, support, and resources. Or maybe you're presented with something entirely new, something that wasn't even in your imagination before, but somehow feels like it was made for you. And here's the key. When that door appears, don't hesitate. Aquarius, your greatest strength is your mind, but it's also your trap. You analyze, you question, you second guess. You wait for the perfect time, the perfect plan, the perfect certainty. But destiny doesn't reward hesitation, it rewards decisive action. This door may not look easy. It might feel risky. It might even scare you. But the universe doesn't open doors by accident. If it shows up for you on August 25th, it's because you are ready, even if you don't feel ready. In fact, the best opportunities always stretch you, challenge you, and force you out of your comfort zone. That's how you grow into your destiny. Think of it like this. A door is both an ending and a beginning. When one opens, it asks you to leave something behind so you can step into something new. That might mean releasing fear, old patterns, or outdated beliefs. But every step you take through that threshold brings you closer to the life you've always dreamed of living. So, on August 25th, pause for a moment and ask yourself, what is opening for me right now? Don't ignore it. Don't chalk it up to chance. Recognize it for what it is, a cosmic appointment. Because here's the truth. When destiny opens a door, it's not just an invitation, it's a test. Will you freeze, overthink, and let the door close again? Or will you gather your courage, step forward, and claim what's waiting on the other side? Aquarius, the rewards that lie beyond that open door are greater than you can imagine. Wealth, love, freedom, and purpose. But you'll only find them if you walk through. On August 25th, the universe will hand you the key. What you do with it will define your future. Sign number 3, the break in the chaos. The third sign of destiny that you must watch for on August 25th is not loud, dramatic, or flashy. It is subtle. So subtle that if you aren't paying attention, you might miss it completely. But make no mistake, Aquarius, this one is life-changing. Around this time, you'll notice something unusual. The chaos, stress, and endless noise that normally surrounds you will suddenly pause. It will feel as though the world, just for a moment, has taken a deep breath and gone still. This isn't just calm. This isn't ordinary peace. This is divine silence. It's the universe pressing a cosmic pause button so you can hear what you normally can't. The voice of your higher self. It's as if the storm that's been raging around you finally clears, the clouds part, and you are standing in a pocket of sunlight, free to see everything clearly. Think about it. Maybe an argument that was about to erupt simply fizzles out before it begins. Maybe a stressful project that's been draining your energy suddenly resolves itself almost effortlessly. Or maybe you just wake up one morning feeling different, lighter, calmer, as if the weight you've been carrying for months has quietly slipped off your shoulders. Aquarius, you are a master innovator. You thrive in movement, in ideas, in breaking patterns and shaping new ones. But when you're surrounded by constant chaos, your energy gets scattered. You lose clarity. And clarity is exactly what you need to make your next big leap. That's why this break in the chaos is so important. It's not random. It's sacred. It's the universe saying, shh, listen. I'm about to give you the answer you've been searching for. Here's the key. When you feel this stillness, don't waste it. Don't numb yourself with distractions. Don't scroll endlessly on your phone, binge shows, or fill the silence with noise. Instead, honor it. Sit with it. Meditate. Journal. Go for a walk in nature. Ask yourself the most important question. What does my soul truly want right now? And pay attention to what rises within you. The answers that surface during this pause are not just thoughts. They are downloads from your higher self, perfectly aligned with your destiny. It's like being handed a secret map, one that points you toward the life you've been dreaming about, the wealth, the love, the freedom, the purpose. But if you ignore the silence, if you rush through it, you'll miss the treasure it holds. So recognize the calm before August 25th for what it really is. Not just relief, not just a lucky break, but a cosmic invitation, a gift of clarity, a space being cleared for you to receive instructions straight from the universe itself. Because sometimes, Aquarius, destiny doesn't come as a storm. Sometimes it arrives in silence, and in that silence, your true future begins to unfold. Sign number 4, the unexpected encounter that changes everything. Aquarius, let's be honest, you're not like everyone else. You're not drawn to small talk, surface-level connections, or meaningless encounters. You're magnetic, unique, and futuristic. And because of that, you attract people who are just as different as you. You attract visionaries, game changers, and souls who carry something rare inside them. And on August 25th, one of these people is going to appear in your life, and that encounter could change everything. This meeting will not feel ordinary. In fact, from the moment it happens, you'll feel a jolt deep in your spirit that whispers, "Pay attention. This isn't random. This is a destiny." Now, who could this person be? That's where the mystery unfolds. It might be someone brand new, a stranger who walks into your life at the exact right time. Maybe they offer advice that hits you like lightning. Maybe they mention an opportunity that lines up perfectly with what you've been wanting. Or maybe it's someone who sparks a romantic connection that feels electric, almost as if you've known them for lifetimes. But it doesn't always have to be someone new. This could also be a person from your past, circling back into your life for a very specific reason. Someone you lost touch with suddenly reappears, bringing with them exactly what you need. A connection, a piece of wisdom, or even unfinished business that now comes full circle. The universe often works through people, Aquarius. It sends us messengers disguised as friends, mentors, lovers, or even strangers. These people arrive with keys to doors you didn't even know existed. And the one who shows up around August 25th will not be a small presence. They will carry weight, synchronicity, and undeniable energy. Here's the tricky part. Your logical mind might try to dismiss it. You might tell yourself, it's just a coincidence, I'm reading too much into this. But deep down, in your body and your intuition, you'll know better. You'll feel it in the goosebumps on your skin, in the racing of your heart, in the way time seems to pause when you're with this person. That feeling is confirmation. This is a pivot point. Think about what could unfold. This encounter could bring you wealth through a business opportunity, a connection to powerful allies, or access to resources you never had before. It could bring you love, the kind of connection that feels destined, magnetic, and impossible to ignore. Or it could bring you purpose, a person who nudges you onto the exact path your soul has been craving. Whatever form it takes, this is not an encounter to brush off. This is not someone you meet and forget the next day. This is someone you're meant to remember, someone tied to your next chapter. So Aquarius, your job is simple yet powerful. Stay open. Don't close yourself off. Don't dismiss the strange feeling of familiarity or the shocking alignment of timing. When this person shows up, lean into the connection. Explore it. Trust it. Because they are not here by accident. They are here as a messenger of destiny. On August 25th, remember this truth. The people who appear in your life are not random. They are part of the cosmic plan woven into your story at exactly the right time. And this encounter, it may just be the one that shifts your trajectory forever. Sign number 5, the surge of courage. You can't explain. Aquarius, of all the signs you will encounter on August 25th, this one is the most electrifying, the most undeniable, and the most life-altering. It's the surge of courage you can't explain. You may wake up that morning feeling different, stronger, bolder, as if something deep inside of you has been switched on. The fears that once tied you down will suddenly feel like paper walls you can walk through. The doubts that made you question yourself will vanish like smoke in the wind. This isn't an accident. This is cosmic timing. The planets are aligning in a way that fills your soul with bravery, because this exact moment is the turning point of your destiny. You see, courage doesn't always come in the form of battle cries or big, loud declarations. Sometimes it comes as a quiet yet undeniable voice within you that whispers, "Do it. The time is now." On August 25th, you will hear that voice, and the more you listen, the louder it will grow. Think about the things you've put off, the dreams you've delayed, the choices you've avoided, the doors you've been too afraid to open. Maybe it's leaving behind a job that drains your spirit but provides security. Maybe it's finally telling someone how you truly feel, even if your heart pounds while doing it. Maybe it's launching the business idea you've carried for years, starting that long-awaited journey, or investing in yourself when you've always hesitated. Whatever form it takes, the surge of courage will push you to act. And here's the truth. This isn't just you. It's the universe moving through you. Astrologers often say courage is not just a personal trait, but a spiritual transmission. When the stars align in this rare way, you are being infused with the fuel you need to take a leap. It's as if the universe itself is holding out its hand, saying, "I've opened the door. All you need to do is walk through." And Aquarius, when that moment comes, don't hesitate. Courage is like a spark. It burns bright, but if you don't act quickly, the flame fades. This cosmic alignment is offering you a once-in-a-lifetime push, and the worst thing you could do is overthink it until the fire dies out. Ask yourself, how many times in the past have you let fear decide for you? How many times did you stay silent, stay small, stay safe, only to regret it later? On August 25th, you are being given a second chance. Destiny is not asking you to be fearless. It's asking you to be brave despite the fear. Imagine yourself at a cliff's edge. You've been staring at the view for years, knowing there's a whole world waiting for you if only you'd leap. On August 25th, the universe gives you wings. The question is, will you spread them? This surge of courage will feel so unshakable that even those around you may notice a shift in your energy. Friends, co-workers, even strangers may see you differently. You'll carry yourself taller, your voice will sound clearer, your decisions will feel final. That's not arrogance, it's alignment. You're stepping into who you were always meant to be. Aquarius, the most important thing to remember is this. Courage is the activator of opportunity. You could have every door open, every lucky break lined up, every blessing ready, but without courage, you won't step through. That's why the universe saved this as the final, most powerful sign for you. On August 25th, when you feel that sudden boldness, don't waste a second. Quit the job, say the words, take the trip, start the dream, make the call, begin the story that's been waiting to unfold. This surge of courage isn't random, it's destiny saying, go, the time is now. And when you do, Aquarius, you won't just change your circumstances, you'll change your life. This is the moment you've been prepared for. This is the key that unlocks everything you've been dreaming of. And when you take that leap, you'll look back and realize August 25th wasn't just another day. It was the day you chose to become unstoppable. Aquarius, as we close this journey, remember one thing. August 25th is not just another date on the calendar. It's a cosmic turning point written in the stars for you. The universe is preparing to hand you keys of destiny, but the real question is, will you be ready to use them? Think about it. You've been sensing the shifts, the whispers, the strange coincidences that almost feel too powerful to be random. That's not luck. That's alignment. Every sign we've explored today is the universe's way of guiding you closer to the life you've always dreamed of. But here's the truth. Destiny doesn't just arrive and hand you everything. It gives you a window, a spark, an opening, and only you can decide whether to step through it or let it pass you by. On August 25th, your courage, your intuition, and your choices will matter more than ever before. This is not the time to hesitate. This is not the time to doubt yourself. This is the time to act boldly, to trust the signs, and to believe that you are worthy of everything the universe is sending your way. So when you feel that rush of courage, that pull of destiny, don't ignore it. Say yes, step forward, claim the future that belongs to you. Because Aquarius, August 25th, is not just the turning point of your life, it's the beginning of a chapter where you finally rise into your true power. The universe has opened the door. Now it's your turn to walk through it.